Happy morning to everyone. So please wait for 2 more minutes. Meanwhile, what we do, just we'll start giving the introduction one by one. Okay, please start giving your self introduction one by one. So let's start with offline guys once. Okay, online guys, just be ready. I'll start with offline guys. Okay, yeah, you can start. Like a question, brother. You can sit and tell. From Sudupet. Okay, from that. Ekadadi? Baby. Okay. You are the recent password, fresher only. What is the percentage of your pass? 80%. Good, great. Yeah. Tell me just your name. You are from where? Your qualification, year of pass. Okay. If possible, percentage also. Tell. Working on this technology. .NET. Good. Okay. So where you are working? CGA on .NET. So I think .NET is going on well, right? So you are learning these are additionally, right? You are learning addition. Good. And but right now you are working, right? How you are manage your work? Manager. 11 to 8. 11 to 8 means night shift, huh? Morning only. 11 to 8. Okay. Fine. Yes, online guys, anyone. You can unmute and you can give your introduction.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Satish, and I'm working as a .NET developer too. But I just want to upgrade myself so that I can. I thought of interesting studying in data related. So, for all this thing, Python also mandatory, and also I would like to explore Python full stack as well as we are getting new projects in Python. So I would like to upgrade to Python.
Okay, great. Great, Satish. Thank you. And any more? Please unmute your mic and talk.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning, Vamshi.
Yeah, my name is Vamshi, sir. I'm a 2024 graduate with a CICS background.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
2024. You are from?
Yes, sir.
You are from where?
Computer science,
I
Hyderabad
mean,
itself, sir.
Hyderabad only. Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
2024. Right now, are you working?
No, sir, I'm still trying to crack the interviews.
What you done 1 year, past 1 year?
Yeah, I have done the SQL courses and I even have the basics in the Python. Yeah.
Okay. Now you would like to take total full stack, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, Vamshi. Thank you. And any other from online? Yes, Sarath, I think Madhavi, you can unmute and talk. Just give your introduction like your name, your qualification, year of pass, and you are from where, your percentage, if you are employee, where you are working, on which technology you are working. Okay. See, whenever you go to the interview tomorrow, you know that the first question they are going to ask is, tell me about yourself. Right? Tell me about yourself. Self-introduction is common. It's also very important that you have to give it confidence. Right? So the same thing I'm doing here. So try to unmute and talk everyone. Mm,
Hello, good morning, sir.
yeah, morning.
My name is Sarad, and I have graduated from CSE background. I'm from Guntur. My passed out batch is around 25, 2025. Fresher.
25. Fresher, good. Guntur, AP.
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Which college?
It's college.
Sorry?
It's college.
It's college. Okay, fine then. Okay, then. So any more? I'm going to start within 1 minute now. So meanwhile, if anybody want to give introduction, please. Okay, so that I should know because here I'm going to take the sessions, even including demo also. So by considering all different categories of the candidates. Okay. So here freshers will be there, some experience will be there. Okay. Non-IT background people will be there, IT background people will be there. There are so many different categories of the candidates here. So that I should know that. So according to that, I'm going to take the sessions. Okay. Right. Anybody more? Fine. Shall we start so? Yeah. Okay then. So before starting, let me give at least myself. What is I am? So myself is Venugopalchari. So I'm a corporate trainer and also real-time developer, having total 13 plus years of experience in the IT industry. In that, Python relevant is 7 plus years. Okay. So this is briefly about myself. But right now I'm working as a corporate trainer on Python and Python full stack. And previous I worked on the Java also. Okay, Java, C, C++ programming for embedded systems. Okay, this is about myself and also my background. Now, see, this is very important demo session that is for you because you people decided to take this Python full stack course. Now, this a demo session will continue for 2 days. First 2 days are very important. Okay, no? Today and tomorrow. 11:30 to 12:30, first of all. Okay. So 11:30 to 12:30 is your session. And today and tomorrow, you have to must attend the demo so that you will get a full clarity on Python and Python full stack is what. And what this Python full stack, what it includes, what we are going to discuss, everything A to Z with full clarity you will get. Okay, now that is why you must and should attempt not only today, tomorrow also. Today we are going to finish the 50% of the demo in 1 hour. Next tomorrow also remaining 50% in 1 hour. So total 2 hours demo will be there. Today 1 hour and tomorrow also 1 hour. So after completion of these demo sessions of 2 hours, now you will get a full clarity about Python is what, Python full stack is what this Python full stack includes, what you are going to learn, okay, and how I am going to train to you, what are the benefits from my side, and what are the benefits from the institution, Harsha Training side, what we are offering for you, what are the benefits you are also having from the Harsha Trainings, about the placements and everything, training and placements, everything I am going to discuss for you. So then later, you can decide, do you want to take this Python full stack course or not? And that too from my side, and also that is through Harsha Trainings Institute. Okay, this is both online and also offline. Both online and offline. Okay, right. Fine. So we'll start session now. Okay, as a part of this Python full stack, so we are going to discuss. This is a total agenda of the Python full stack. Here we are going to discuss what is Python, what is Django, Django REST framework, front-end technologies, back-end technologies, Python full stack means what exactly. Next, real-time applications of the Python, real-time applications of the Django, real-time applications of the React. Okay, some people you may not have some idea about the, for example, Django, React JS, front-end, back-end, all these things. I'm going to explain all these very clearly to you. See, whatever the word I'm talking here, I'm going to explain to you with an examples also. Don't worry about it, because some people, you may not have an idea about the Django is what, React JS is what, database is what, front end is what, back end is what, like this. There are so many terminologies you are going to learn in this. And I will suggest you to, if possible, you also can note all these points, whatever I'm going to talk in the demo sessions. Because some people can think that demo means something demo, but you are going to learn so many points here, even though it is a demo. Okay, right. Fine. Now, first we'll start with Python. Okay, so what is Python? We'll try to understand what is Python in this slide. So Python is a programming language, or it is a scripting language. Okay, Python is what here? It is a programming language or scripting language. See, we know in the real time there are so many different programming languages are available. You know, in your BTechs or degrees, you might have learned some programming languages. For example, C language, C++, Java, .NET, okay, maybe sometimes PHP, Ruby. Like there are so many different programming languages are available in the real time or in the IT industry. Okay, these are all different programming languages. Like Python also one of the programming languages. Like C language, like Java, like .NET. Okay, right. And it is also known as a scripting language. It is a programming language. We also can use as a scripting language. Later I'll discuss what is the difference between these two, because we have to complete some little bit practical. Then once if we complete little bit practical, then I'm going to explain to you what is the difference between this programming and also scripting. But however, Python is both programming language and also what here it is a scripting language also you can call. No worries at all. Next, Python helps to write the programs to develop the software or applications. Okay, I repeat once again. Python programming helps to write the programs to develop the software or applications. See, if you want to design any applications or softwares as a programmer, tomorrow what you have to do? You have to write the programs. You have to write the programs. But if you want to write the programs, compulsory you need to understand, you need to learn as a beginner a programming language. That is must. Simply I want to say, the people who want to go to the coding side, they must and should have the idea about what? Programming languages. Without programming language knowledge, you cannot become what? Programmer or a developer. Because you know, in the IT industry, there are coding related jobs are there, non-coding related jobs are there. Technical, non-technical jobs. So the people who want to move to the technical and that to coding side, they must and should understand and also learn programming languages. Okay. Depends on the companies, they will ask at least 2 to 3 programming languages. Okay. One programming is strong and some other programming may be basics. For example, I know you people already have some idea about some different programmings in the, maybe in the BTech or maybe some working people already know some programmings. Okay, right. So programmings are very, very important, because through programming only you are going to, you know, learn a lot of logics. Okay, you are going to start your coding with programming only. That is why programming languages are very, very important, especially for the beginners. Okay, right. That is what here, using this Python programming language, what we do means here, we write the programs that is for to develop the software or applications. Okay, you have to write the code. If you want to write the code, compulsory, we have to learn Python programming or any other alternate programming also. Right. Next, Python is very easy by compared to other programming languages. Okay, Python is what here? It's very, very easy by compared to other programming languages. Just now I said by compared to C language, C++, Java, .NET also, this Python is very, very simple and also easy. Okay. So let's take some examples to understand how Python is easy. Let me compare with some other programming languages. For example, let me take with Java. Okay, let's compare with Java. I'm going to explain to you practically. Okay, this is one example. What is the program here? This is a programmer code for printing a name 100 times. I want to print a name. For example, your name you want to print, for example. How to print your name 100 times? That is a question. So right side, if you observe, there is a Java code. Java code. Same syntax you also can see in the .NET also. Almost max same syntax. Same number of lines of code. In the Java code, if you observe, here we are importing the package like java.lang package. Next, we are defining a class like public class test. Test is a class name. Next, open curly brace. For this, close is here. Then between this here, we are defining the main method in Java, that is public static void main string args. Again, here we are opening the brackets. Then again, we are closing the main. Inside this main, we are writing the logic to print a name 100 times. That is Java word I am printing, Java name I am printing 100 times using the loop. This is a for loop in Java. Okay, here we are mentioning the condition to print 100 times. Like here, int I equal to 1. 1 is an integer type, that's why here int I equal to 1 we are specifying. Now we are, the condition is 1 less than or equal to 100 is the condition, and we are incrementing the I value every time by 1. So that this statement will repeat how many times here? 100 times. And system.out.println is a statement in Java that is for printing the any statement. We can use this statement like system.out.println. If you want to print any word, then you can use this statement in the Java. So this is a program, Java program. Okay, it's very lengthy. But left side you observe, left side is a Python code. Left side is what here? Python code. So in the Python, what we are doing? We are using the print function. It is for printing purpose. See, here in the Java, we are using what here? System.out.println statement to print. But same here, if you observe in the Python, we are using what here? Just print function only. It's very simple to remember, simple to write, simple to use. Okay, print of. Now what you want to print? For example, I want to print Python word. You can use inside the double quotes or single quotes, no worries. And then star symbol or star operator, or you can say asterisk, then the number, how many times you want to print. So this will print here 100 times, very simple. Okay, so you no need to define here a class, you no need to import any package. Okay, class is not required, package is not required, main method is not required, for loop is not required. Even this statement system.out.println, this much of lengthy also not required. See, even brackets, all these are also not required. Very simple. Whatever you want to do, that you can write directly in the Python. Okay, let me show this practically to you. So what I do, already in my system, I have a software. Later I will show how to download the software, Python software, I will show to you. But right now I have a software. Let me open that Python software. To open that software, I will move to the command prompt. You can search for command prompt. From command prompt, I will connect to the Python by typing Py or Python. You can type Py or Python, anyone. Now see, I connected to Python. This is called here Python shell. Here we can write the simple Python instructions. We can execute any Python instructions without saving your program. That to pick fast. Okay. Now let's take here print of. I want to print the word Python. How many times? 100 times. So here I given the space. Okay, space, then star 100. Then press enter. Now see. Okay, within seconds only we are able to write this program. Here, see, in Python there is not a strict rule to end your statement with semicolon. See, now I am writing semicolon, but even if you forget semicolon also, it will work. And even if you use here single quotes or double quotes also, this will work. But in other programming, it is very strict rule, you know already. Some people are having here, right? .NET people, Java people maybe, right? It's a very strict rule that you have to compulsory end the statement with semicolon. And also you have to use compulsory like double quotes, sometimes single quotes. Okay, but here it's not like that. It's flexible. See, this one also will work. Okay, 10 times if you want, just you can 10 times. only 10 times. Okay, now it's very simple. See, very simple to write, simple to remember also. Syntax is very, very simple and also easy. Same way, let me take one more example. So this is a code for reverse the string or word. Reverse the string or word. Okay. See, logical programs are very, very important, especially even you are the freshers or experienced candidates. Logics are very, very, these are the logical programs I'm showing to you, because tomorrow if you attend an interview, even for you are the fresher or experienced candidates, they will ask some technical questions to you. Writing those type of technical questions are very, very simple and also easy. Writing business logic is also very, very simple and also easy within few lines in Python. Okay, that's what I'm showing some coding or some logical programs to you by compare with other programming language. Now here again Java code is there. See, if you want to write this program like code for reverse a string. Okay, right side the Java code is very, very lengthy, and you need to remember the so many topics in this, so many syntaxes you have to remember, so many statements you have to remember. Okay, now, but left side again here Python code is there. I did not use these many lines of code. Just I completed this program within 2 lines only. Okay, so here I have taken a string. String is, for example, my name s equal to Venugopal. Okay, I want to reverse it so that print off. Here I used one operator. In Python, we have one operator. This is called actually slice operator. We have a topic, separate topic. It will take to understand 1 hour. 1 hour topic this is. But even though if you don't know that 1 hour topic of slice operator, now we are able to do this program. We can solve this code simply by remembering the syntax. What's the syntax here? Yes, yes means here the string yes of colon minus colon minus. That's it. Automatically it will reverse. But if you want to understand how it will reverse means you have to understand in detail about the slice operator. That we'll see in the regular session. But without having any idea about the slice operator, now we are able to reverse the string that you have to understand. Let's take here, for example, my name, then yes of colon minus 1. I am using the slice operator here. See. Okay, now you can take directly also you can take a string, for example, here, Harsha Trainings. Harsha Trainings, I want to reverse it. So, we get this minus. See, within 1 line also you can write it. Because in the previous code, yes means here what? String only. But I written 1 line ago. But here I am using string directly. String of then colon minus 1. See, 1 line also positive. Okay, that is what. Fine. See, writing the logic is also very, very simple, and also, within few lines of code only, using the simple syntax only, we are able to write the programs. That is what I said. The point is what here, Python is very simple and also easy by compared to other programming languages. Okay. It is simple to remember the syntaxes, simple to write the programs within few lines of code. Okay. And fast development, because here we are not spending a lot of time to write the programs. Yes or no? For example, see here, Java code here, around 15 lines of code is there, but here only we are finishing in 2 lines. We can save the development time also. Readability of program. We can understand very simple. There are so many advantages. Okay, right. So it is also one of the reason nowadays why Python is becoming very, very popular. We also have some set of reasons I'm going to discuss later for you. Day after tomorrow, I'm going to discuss. Maybe in this demonstration also we have one slide, applications, real-time applications are there. Those applications in the next session, tomorrow I'm going to discuss for you, so that you can understand why Python is becoming very, very popular nowadays. It is one of the reasons. It's very simple and also easy, fast development. Along with that, we also have some certain other reasons. I'm going to discuss that is in the next session. Okay, so that you can understand, you will get a full clarity why Python is becoming very, very popular. Okay, that is what. Fine, this is what about the Python. As a part of this Python full stack, we are going to finish this Python, and after that we are going to start Django. Okay, Django. Then what is the Django? Django is a web framework technology. Okay, what is the Django here? Web framework technology means what? Okay, web framework technology means what? So first of all, let's try to understand. It's very, very important terminology, framework. Okay, anybody know framework means? I think, sir, you already got it, right? Do you have any idea about framework? Okay, okay, good. Fine. Any other answers? Because already some developers are there, maybe Java developers, .NET developers. You are also having some frameworks you are also using right now, right? For your development purpose. So what you understood frameworks means, I will give my own definition later. Okay, let me give the definition of the framework. What is exactly the framework? Okay, see, framework means it is a ready-made tool. It is what here? Ready-made tool or inbuilt architecture. Okay, now framework means what, sir? Here it is a ready-made tool or it is a inbuilt architecture. Okay, so see, nowadays we are using everything is ready-made. Yes or no? We are using what here? Everything is ready-made. If anything is ready-made, you are using anything is ready-made, then what is the advantage for us? We can do that task very fast. Yes or no? That is why people are preferring for the ready-mades, like ready-made clothes, ready-made food, Zomato, online shopping. Everything is ready-made. Just you can visit the website, you can choose a product, okay, then automatically you can receive it after a few days. Ready-made food, Zomato is there. Yes or no? Ready-made transactions. You are not going to the banks to do any transactions because we have a ready-made apps out there. Using the mobile apps, you are able to do what? All bank-related transactions. Yes or no? So like that, we are doing everything is ready-made right now because of we need works very fast nowadays because people are not having time right now. Yes or no? Everything you need what here fast. So that is the same thing here. We are implementing in the technologies through these frameworks. Okay, that is why here framework means it is a inbuilt architecture or ready-made tool. So by using this framework, what is the advantage means here? See, we can design. Second point is that one only. So this Django framework is used to develop the web applications very easily and also quickly. Okay, especially this Django is designed to develop the web applications, means websites we can create. That too very fast because it is a framework. Because of this framework, we are able to design the websites very fast and also simple. Like websites means, for example, Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC, Book My Show. These types of websites or web applications we can design very easily and also quickly. As a programmer, as a developer, you no need to write the heavy code. Just now I shown Python, right? We are not writing, huge number of lines of code. I finished only one line of code only there. Same way in the development, in the Django development also, we don't write heavy lines of code. Okay, we are going to see this, sir. Everything we are going to see, we are going to do practically. These are not only theory. We'll see this practically later also. Okay, first we are understanding what is Python full stack. In the full stack, what we are going to discuss, what are those first of all. We are trying to understanding those. Okay, later we are going to implement all these practically also. Okay, right. So Django is a web framework technology. Framework means it is a inbuilt architecture or ready-made tool. And using this Django framework, we can design the websites very easily and also quickly. Okay, by comparing to Java, by comparing to .NET also, we can design the web applications very easily and quickly. Java also we can use for web development, .NET also we can use for web development, right? But What is the specialty of this Django means? We can design the applications very fast and also very easier than .NET and also Java. Okay, that is a specialty of this Django. Okay, right. Next point is, it is the most popular Python framework used by many companies in the IT industry for the web development. Right now, there are many companies, lot of companies are using the Django for web development to develop the websites. Okay, and it is a Python framework, means this Django is designed internally using the Python syntax only or Python programming only. So after completion of the Python, then we will come back to what? Django. Without Python knowledge, we cannot understand Java. Okay, in the Django also, we are going to write the Python programs only. That is why first we are going to finish the Python programming. Later we are going to start what? Django. Understanding? So that you no need to worry, you no need to you no need to learn any other new syntaxes whenever you are writing the programs with Django. Because same syntax, whatever we use in the Python, same syntax you are going to use in Django also. Like for example, functions will be there. Okay, functions, classes, syntax is everything is same. Same syntax we are going to use in a Django also. Understanding, guys? That we'll see later. Fine. This is what actually Django. Understood all of you? Python I discussed here. Django also I discussed. Python is a programming language that is used to write the programs. Okay. And that is a that is a basic next level for next level. For example, if you want to understand the Django, compulsory Python is required. So Django is what? It is a web framework technology. Framework means it is a ready-made tool or inbuilt architecture that is used to design the web applications or websites. That too we can design very fast and also easy. Okay, so many companies are using the Django right now. Okay, right. Fine. Next, after Django, we have to understand one more very important one. Django REST framework. Very important nowadays. How much important? Within 5 minutes, you are going to understand. Within 5 minutes, I am going to explain in detail about this Django REST framework. You only can say without, see, everybody nowadays are using the websites. Yes or no? Everybody are using the mobile apps. Yes or no? Right. So now let me explain here. Django REST framework means what? See, Django REST framework is used to develop the APIs. Very important terminology. What we can develop? Huh? APIs we can develop using what? Django REST framework. This API is for what? Django web applications. Let's repeat once again this point. I am talking about the Django REST framework means what? What is the use of this? I am explaining in this slide. So, I repeat once again. Django REST framework is used to develop the APIs for Django web applications. Okay, now? Just now I said in the previous slide, Django. What is the use of Django, I said? Django. Using Django, what we do?
Developing a web application.
We can develop the websites.
Yeah.
Okay, or web application we can develop. Okay, fine. Then after development of that website or web application, then for that website, what we do? We are going to design what here? APIs. Let's understand in detail about the API is what? Why you have to design this API? What is the advantage of this API? Okay, let me discuss this very clearly. Now see, API full form is Application Programming Interface. Full form. Application Programming Interface. Now, what is the use of this? API helps to make available of the Django web application to different apps. The apps may be mobile apps or web applications, so that users can interact with the web applications from many sources or many apps or many websites or many machines. Okay, it's very important point to understand this Django REST framework means what here. I repeat once again. See, API helps to make available of the Django web application to the different apps like mobile apps or web applications so that users can interact with the web application from many sources. Means what? Okay, let me understand this point with a diagram. Okay, right. This is a diagram to understand that point. Now see, you observe this diagram, this image. Right side, these are what actually? Right side, banks. For example, these are the banking related web applications. Do you know that every bank will maintain the websites, right? Yes or no? Yes. Nowadays, every bank will maintain the websites because people, customers, without going to the bank, they can do the internet banking transactions. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Internet banking. I think you people know internet banking is what, right? Without visiting the bank manually, you can just visit the website of any bank. You can provide your credentials like username, password, something like that. Then you can log in and you can do some transactions. Like you can check your balance, you can check your transactions, you can transfer the money, or you can do some. You also can pay some bills also, right? You can do some different activities through internet banking without visiting the bank. Okay, now right. That is one way. Means what we do generally, we can visit the website. For example, I want to any online transaction. Okay. I want to any online transaction. Then what I do, I will visit the Google. Then here, what I do, for example, SBI. I have an account in SBI, for example. Okay. Now what I do, I am going to type the SBI. Then I will visit this SBI website. See, I can log in here. I can log in with my credentials. Okay, here actually, okay, login is here, right? I can log in here, continue to log in. Now here you have to provide the username, password, and then some image here. Then we can click on the login. We can log in, we can do the transaction, that we know. This is a website, sir. This is a website or web application. Okay, now we can open in the browser, in the systems or laptops. However, we also can open in the mobiles as well. But maybe if you try to open this, this application in the mobile, maybe it is inconvenient. Yes, sir. Inconvenient. That is why we have alternate what? Mobile apps. Yes, sir. Mobile apps alternate for these websites. If you use mobile apps, it's very, very simple and also easy, fast. You can do all these transactions very simple within few seconds. Okay. So it's very, very easier than these websites. Okay. That is why, see, this SBI is offering one app, mobile app. What is that? YONO. Do you know, people? Yes. That is a YONO app. Let me, one mobile app is there. This is related to SBI people only, SBI bank only. Without visiting this bank website, through mobile, you can install this YONO app. You can do all the transactions whatever you want without visiting this website. It's very, very easier. Because nowadays, see, for every transaction, every tasks, we are using what? Mobile apps. For everything. Even if you want to book the train tickets or any other tickets, movie tickets, okay? Or even if you want to order the food, Zomato website is there, app is there. IRCTC website is there. The related some apps also available. Bank websites are there, apps also available. Yes or no? Two ways are there. But see, why these two ways? Because nowadays every person are using what here? Mobiles. Every person using what here? Mobile. That is why we need to make easy to do those such type of transactions. That is why once if you design the website, for example, you can design these type of websites using the Django. Later, we have to design the what here? Apps for that. But after design the apps here, okay, we have to provide the access to these applications. Okay, now, for example, you can take any one bank. For example, SBI. Just now I said here SBI. For example, this SBI website I designed using the Django. Okay, now you can interact with this SBI website using the YONO app, or there are some payment gateways are there, Okay, like for example, Paytm, PhonePe, Google Pay. Yes or no? Right. Now, using this UPI mobile apps, we are able to communicate with the bank applications without visiting the bank website. Yes or no? Same way Zomato is there. Zomato website is there, app also is there. Yes or no? You can book the, sorry, you can order your food, then make the payment from this app only. But the payment will be deducted from where, sir? Your bank account only, na? Okay, you can redirect to the your phone pay or any other mobile UPI gateways, or you also can do through internet banking as well. For example, if you want to book the movie tickets, yes, you also can use credit or debit cards, or you also can redirect to the bank through internet banking. Also, you can do. Yes or no? But actually, see, if you observe very clearly, these left side people are different, right side people are different. Yes or no? Both are same, huh? No, both are different domains, different people. But even though what we are doing, we are able to communicate between these two different applications. Okay, no? We are able to communicate between these two different applications. How that is possible? By designing the API for your websites or web applications. For every web application nowadays, especially these type of financial related web applications, we are going to design what are APIs. Then only we are able to access these applications from other mobile applications. See here, we are going to use the one database, one server only. We don't use multiple database, multiple servers for one application. For example, just now I said SBI I said. See, for mobile app, for website, we don't maintain two different servers, two different databases. You may not write sometimes two different logics also. Logic is same, one logic only, one server only, one database only. Yes or no? But apps are two different apps. Because here we are making the people for convenient purpose, they can interact with our application from different other sources. For example, see, you can connect to the bank server or bank database from the phone pay, Google Pay, Paytm. You also can connect from Zomato. You also can connect from Book My Show. You also can connect from Voila. You also can connect from IRC related apps. See, from these different applications, we are able to connect to the bank servers, bank databases. How it is possible means that is possible using what here? APIs only, sir. Its API is very, very powerful and also secure. Security is required, no? Because see, you people are doing the payments 10 rupees, 5 rupees. For beggars also, we are making the 2 rupees, for example. See, that is very secure. We are able to transfer the money instantly, securely, because API is secure. That is why nowadays people are using these mobile apps, UPI payment gateways. They are very, very secure, powerful, strong, robust. Okay, and they will make our work very, very convenient, fast, flexible. There are so many advantages are there if you design these APIs. Okay, so this type of powerful APIs we can design using what, tell me? Django REST framework. Understood, all of you? Okay, so just now I said this definition. We'll come back again. We'll go back once again, and now try to understand once again this point. API helps to make available of the Django application. Means whatever the application you are going to design, that we can make available to the different applications. Just now I said, you can design one website, for example, SBI. Then that SBI application, now you can provide the access to mobile apps. For example, just now I said Phone Pay, Google Pay, Paytm, okay, Zomato, IRCTC related apps. Yes or no? Like you can provide the access to many mobile apps. Okay, see, website to website also you can interact. For example, you can open the website of, for example, you can open the website of the Book My Show. Okay, now there you can book your tickets. From this website, you can redirect to the internet banking, SBI website also. Website to website also we can communicate. Mobile apps to website also you can communicate. Understood? That is what here we can do all these things using what here? Django REST framework. And also one more advantage of this Django REST framework is, one more advantage also is there. It is one of the important applications of the Django REST framework. See, nowadays we are able to log in without register into one website. We are able to log in using your Google credentials or Facebook credentials or LinkedIn credentials. Yes or no? Do you know this? Log in with Gmail, log in with Facebook without registering. How it is possible? That is also possible with the help of this ABS concepts only. Okay, now like that. So it's a very, very powerful, okay, and also very, very important one for us. Especially if you want to design these types of applications, compulsory you have to, as a programmer, you have to learn this Django REST framework to develop the APIs. For simple websites, APIs are not required. For example, tutorial. For example, Python tutorial is there. For that, API is not required. So people can visit the website, then they can learn something. Okay, now. For example, any organization websites. So for that also, almost APIs are not required. Any organization, because people want to every business person, they are maintaining the website. Yes or no? Every business persons or business people, they are maintaining their own website. For simple web businesses, they are not required the APIs. But APIs are required whenever you have these types of transactions, these types of websites or applications, compulsory 100% what? These APIs are required. Understood? Right. This is what the speciality of this Django REST framework. So in our Python full stack course, we are going to learn this one also, because some of the institutions, they may not discuss the Django REST framework. They will discuss only the Django. Okay, now that's why here we are going to cover along with the Django REST framework as well. Okay, now right. It's very, very important to understand. Next, see, these are the backend technologies we are going to discuss as a part of this Python full stack. As I said, Python we are going to cover. In this Python, we are going to cover the core Python topics and also advanced Python topics. Okay, now along with that, additionally, I am going to cover to you some database related libraries, basics. What we call data science, not database, data science related. Data science related libraries also, basics we are going to cover in this. For example, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, because maybe sometimes in the interview they will ask. For web development, these NumPy, Pandas are not required for web development, but in case, in case in the interview they ask, just you can answer. I know NumPy, Pandas. You can also use these terminologies in your resume. That will impress you. Okay, now, so for the purpose, we will discuss some data science related libraries also, along with this core Python and also advanced Python. Okay, right. Next, as I said, Django also we are going to cover. Django REST framework also we are going to cover as a part of this backend technologies. Next, database. Database means what? Any idea? Because we see these database, database programming. You know already these terminologies in your, in your schooling or maybe in your BTech somewhere. Okay. What is database? Anybody know? What is the use of database?
To store
Stores the data.
data.
Okay, good. Stores the data. Good. Any other words? Database. Okay, let me explain in simple words. See, before going to this database definition, see, just now I shown some apps to you. See, for example, you can take any website or any apps. These websites or apps are having the data. For example, users data. See, if you want to use this application, what you do, sir? You are going to register. You are registering means what you do? You are going to enter your details. That is what your data. You are going to Register with your details like your username, password, maybe email, contact. You need to give all these details, right? So once if you register into one website where the data will be stored, that is in the database. So whenever you are designing any application means compulsory database required, sir, because database is compulsory to store the user's data, application data. Okay, now like that. For example, you can take, okay, why you go this much of complex here? Take Instagram or Facebook. You know very well about this. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Okay, you can take Instagram. Instagram is an, that is a website is there, app also is there. Daily lakhs of posts and videos. Okay, people will be posted, right? Will be scrolled. They can play, right? Lot of data will be there. We have to store all these different types of data. Where we store this data, sir? In the database. YouTube is there. Daily, within 1 hour, lakhs of videos will be released. Video means we require the huge amount of the memory, right? Where you have to store all these, that is in database. So database means it is a place, it's a memory place where we are going to store or save our application data. Understood, guys? Okay. So we can store the data into the database. We can also retrieve the data, means we can fetch the data. Whenever you want, you also can update your data. We also can delete the data. Delete your account, that will be deleted from the database only. Update your contact, for example, that will be updated in a database only. You can view your profile, these type of transactions. Yes, you can view profile means the data will be fetched from the database only. You can do all these different activities because data whenever you are registering, the data you are storing into where, sir? In the database. That is why you can view your profile, you can update your profile, you can delete your profile. You can do all these things because once if you register, the data we are storing into what, sir? In a memory place, one storage place, that is called your database. It's very, very important. For every application, without database, you cannot develop. You cannot develop any single application without database. Like that, we have in the real time, there are so many databases like Oracle, MySQL, okay? MySQL is there, okay? Oracle is there, PostgreSQL is there, SQLite is there, okay? MongoDB is there, okay? So like that, there are so many different databases available. Depends on client's requirements. In the real time, we are going to choose the databases. Now, which one you have to learn here? Okay, I'm going to explain to you. But actually, see, with Django, we will receive one database by default that is called a SQLite database. By default only, whenever you install the Django, by default one database will come, that is a SQLite database. So tomorrow I want to use one more database because client is asking the MySQL, client is asking other database. Okay, no worries. Tomorrow we also can configure with other database also. Most regularly in the real time, most of the companies, most of the clients are asking which one, sir? MySQL, especially with the Django applications. Okay, now next preference is here PostgreSQL. I am talking about if you design the Django web applications. I mean, if you design the application using Django, most preference is here MySQL, PostgreSQL. Okay, right. By default is what here? SQL is a default. That we are going to learn default here. Along with that, we are going to learn here MySQL additionally. Okay, now? Right, that is what here. Fine. I hope it's clear for you what is database. Any doubt in this? Up to this, any doubt, sir? Because I covered up to now the backend technologies. Like I explained about Python is what, Django is what, Django REST framework is what, database is what. These are total the backend technologies. Okay. Next, I want to explain to you front-end technologies. Before going to the front-end technologies, if you have any queries, please let me discuss. So that we'll go to the front-end technologies. MySQL. In that SQL, PLSQL, both will be. No. Okay, is very clearly MySQL. Same syntax will be there. If you want, you can also update that later. Because we have the 6 months duration, we have a limit. Okay, so that's why we have to follow all these. Okay. Basics we are going to cover. I said no already. I already said yeah. So because Python will take a minimum of 1.5 months. Yeah, I'm going to provide the notes. I'm going to talk to you later, and I will provide everything. Okay. So up to that, ఇక్కడ వరకు మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి. Okay, because next we have tomorrow also one more demo session. Okay, next continuation demo, that one also. There I'm going to discuss everything. How I am going to, train to you, what I'm going to provide to you, everything I'm going to discuss it. Okay. Up to this, any doubts? Up to backend. Okay then. So, okay, front-end technologies. Okay, this I'm going to cover tomorrow, but let me discuss briefly right now. Front-end technologies. See, in the front-end technologies, we are going to cover HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React. Okay, these are the front-end technologies. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. Style sheet or style sheets, you can say, no worries. Next, JavaScript. It is a scripting language. It is a scripting language. Next, we have a React.js. React.js also a front-end framework. Just now I said a framework, no? It's a front-end framework. Okay, right. So, these are the front-end technologies. So, first let me talk briefly about the HTML today. HTML means, I said, Hypertext Markup Language. Using this HTML, what we do? We can develop the web pages. Web pages we can develop. Web page means what? Anyone please? What is web page? Anyone? Technical terminology of web page. For example, see, just now I opened this SBI website, or you can take any other website also. For example, Amazon, Flipkart, you can take any other website also. If I open any website like this, you can see the web pages, right? These are the web pages only. Suppose if I click on mobiles option, again you can go for one more page, right? If you click on, for example, mobile accessories link, again it is opening the one more page. These are all pages. Every link is associated with a page. Every link or every option here, left side for example, or top side, every link is associated or linked with one page. That is called your what here? Web page. Okay. What this web page contains? This web page contains some different elements. Like if you observe here, this may contain some images. Okay, images, audios, videos, text, links, buttons. Yes or no? Which contains all these things, right? And if you want to arrange all these different components in the page, then compulsory, and if you want to arrange and if you want to create a page, compulsory how to use what here? HTML. Using HTML, we are going to create this type of page by arranging all these different components like buttons, links, text boxes, like forms, login form, registration form. Okay, maybe sometimes you can also play the videos, you can also play the audios, some text, images. We can display all these things in the web page, and we can create the web pages using what here? HTML. Clear, right? Fine. That is what the purpose of HTML. Okay, and HTML is used to create the web pages. Okay, so that web page contains all these things. Web page means what exactly? The web page means it is a computer documentation that we can open in the browser. అంటే మీకు క్లియర్ గా కావాలంటే ఇది. Okay, what is web page, sir? Web page means it is a documentation that we can open in the browser. Yes or no? Right, that is what. Just like you can have soft copy, soft copy? This is, you can say it's a web page is soft copy only. The documentation only, soft copy documentation. Okay, right. That is what actually web page. Fine. Next here we have a CSS. CSS means what here? Cascading style sheets. Using this, we can apply the styles for your web page. There are some different elements are there. If you want to style, if you want to make the style of these, for example, see this element is having some different style, different background, different text styles, different colors, right? Different sizes. Like see, this one also having some different color. Okay. Like if you want to make your page more and more attractive, more and more stylish, then definitely you have to use what? CSS. Using CSS, we can apply the styles for your HTML elements. Style for the button, style for the images, style for the background, style for your pages, style for the links, style for the forms, style for like login forms, registration forms. You know, different websites are having the login and registration forms, different styles. Yes or no? Like we can apply all these different styles using the CSS only. And we can make your page more and more attractive. Okay, that is what your CSS usage. I think it's clear for you. In the next session, I'm going to discuss the JavaScript is what, React.js is what, and exactly front-end technology is what, back-end technology is what, why we are calling like this, front-end, back-end. Okay, and tomorrow session, I'm going to explain to you full stack Python is what, exactly. Next, as I said in the starting, I'm going to explain to you next real-time applications of the Python, Django, React.js. Along with that, benefits from our Harsha trainings. What is the what we are giving the offer for you right now? Benefits also I'm going to discuss in the next session. Okay, tomorrow also you have to attend. Tomorrow is just we completed today only 50% of demo. Tomorrow remaining 50% I'm going to discuss for you. Same timing, 11:30 in the morning. Okay, 11:30 to 12:30 in the morning. Okay, no? Fine. So today we'll close. So before closing, if you have any queries, you can discuss with me, sir. And this is a contact of our Harsha trainings. Please, you can note it, especially the online guys. 9652532383. If you want, I'll share in the chat box. You can note this. And you also can visit our office, KBHB nearby metro station. If you want live location also, you can contact. Okay. I will share this contact in the chat box. I shared already, you can take it. Fine. Any queries? You missed starting, right? 13 years. I talk about myself, 13 years. Okay. You missed Python starting. Okay. I explained something. However, you will be having the recorded session. Once again, you also can go through record session. If you give your email IDs, they will send or share the recorded demo session also. Okay, no? Right. If you have recorded, once again you can go to this, you will get a one more clarity. Once again, you can get a full clarity. Okay. Right. Any doubts? Often, guys. And online, guys. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't
Yep.
miss tomorrow's session also. It's very important. Yeah, tell me someone. Yeah, tell me. Any queries?
No, Chris.
Okay, great. Okay, then we'll close session, sir. Have a nice day. Tomorrow we'll continue same time, 11:30. Thank you. You can leave session, guys.